Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a short 30-minute of demonstration with Genome. My name is Genome America. My name is Céline Ross, and I am an educator for Genome Canada. So we are in May, and Genome, the monthly theme is a fresh flower or flower, any kind of flower. So we're sewers. So I used fabric to make some flowers. Of course, this is a small little project, but it's to teach you to for you to remember some functionality of any of Genome machine. I mean, well, and Genome machine, maybe if it's not electronic, maybe you have this functionality, but I'm not sure. I don't have a mechanic machine here. So, but from this you always learn, or I do remember, or I make you remember, and usually, we do embroidery, but today is just sewing. Okay, so I have no pattern for this. I like to search on Pinterest. Pinterest is almost a Bible for me. So I like to search and find things. So I'm saying hello to Stephanie from France, April, Janie, Marty, Shirley. Hey, the family start to come in. The Genome family. Okay, so I will turn the camera. Maybe you saw the picture just before, because now with that new platform, which is a StreamYard, with that new platform, I can post a picture before of the project, just before. Project is just an idea, but the most important thing is to teach you something from your machine. And when it is a big project, oh, come on. This is way too much. It's 30 minutes. Huh? So, okay. So now I see Meili. Meili, I hope I'm saying nice. Okay. Hello, Meili. June. Oh, okay. I hope I'll do it right. But Chanpak. But Chanpak. Sorry about if I mess your name. Okay. Ginger, hello. So I'll come back on because when I switch my camera, I don't see the comment, but I'll come back after the demonstration and answer if you have question. Okay. So turn the camera. Okay. Oh, okay. Here is the one of the rows. Oh, hold on, maybe. Now I got it. Okay. I hope I enlarge it for you also. So that rose is with whoops, I'm sorry, with 3 layers of scallop. Okay, 3 layers. 1, 2, 3. I didn't glue them yet because I want to explain something to do. I just have to glue them together now. Okay, it's very fast to do, to make. And I made a leaf. And I'll explain what all you need to do this. And the main thing is your machine. Okay, so this is sewing and not embroidery. So I'll enlarge the camera here. Okay, so when you turn on your machine, utility stitches is coming. Hold on, I want my. Now I'm searching. Oh, okay. I'm lost. I wanted to find my stylus. Okay, so I need my scallop stitch. I'm using Continental M17, but you use your own machine. But it's the Genome DNA, yeah. So whatever Genome machine you have, you'll find whatever I'm telling you here. Maybe not the same way I'm telling you, but you'll find it on your machine. So I used a stitch from the scallop stitch is from quilting. This is in French, huh? Or maybe you prefer in English. Here, English. Okay. Oh, it's done. Okay. I'm using quilt section. This machine has different, I shouldn't say section, I should say category. Okay, this is what I want. But I don't see on my design, you know, there's 8 pages in this category. So I'm going to touch that icon to see the quilt section. Part of it is here, but the rest is all here. And this is the scallop decorative stitch. Okay. Now that I commanded Genome pre-program my stitch, the width and the length. But you know you can manage with this. You can play with it, change it according to your fabric, what you want to create, and what suits the what you like. Okay. I'm sorry. So now I don't, if I want only one design, this is not what I need. Okay. I want to manipulate this. And I really want five scallop. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need only 5. And here I do not have access to elongation stitch, because elongation stitch is for satin decorative stitches. So I'm going to open my memory and ask for one scallop. And now I want to modify my scallop. So because there is 3 layers, 1, 2, 3, they're different. Whoops, my flower is on the phone, on the floor. Oh, must be the wind. Okay, 3 different. I should do this. Maybe like this, you see better. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So to do this, sorry, I made my sample. I practice. Maybe this is not the right size. Maybe you want to modify this, but me, I tried it this way. This is what I would like. So maybe you can do a screen capture if you want to keep this. Okay. So you see in each width, you see my scallop, my 5 scallop. Okay. Row number 1, yeah, there's 5. Number 2, 5. Number 3, 5. And so this means the length of my row number 1, the bigger flower, the bigger rows, okay, it's 7 inches and 3/4. And you need to cut the piece of fabric of 3 inches wide, because I don't have a pattern for this. I did it according to my machine. Okay. Second row, so everything is the same. Stitch width, stitch length, stitch width, stitch length, stitch width, stitch length. And the length of the fabric, and the width of the fabric. So I'm holding it just to make sure you can do a screen capture if you want to do this. And you know you have to do a test always, a sample. And what I like and what I use here for those roses, I use cotton, of course, but a very thin batting, an iron-on batting, but very thin. Look how thin it is. Okay, so because this it's easy to manipulate, but it gives body, for the flower. Okay, so I want 5 of this, but like I said, I need a stitch length 7.3 and stitch width. No, stitch width, sorry, 7.3, stitch length 2.3. You don't see it here. I don't see it on my other screen. Those 2 screens are synchronized. So I'm opening another tableau. I don't know how to say in English. And I will say 7.3. This is what I would like. And while I'm touching here, you see the change. I want 7.3. And my length, I want 2.30. This is finished. I cannot do copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. So I'll do the same thing 5 times. Turn on, 7.3. Whoops, sometimes I go too fast. And 2.30. Okay. Another one. Same thing again. 7.3. And 2.30. Whoop. Oh, no, here. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing. Do I have 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have. Okay. When I talk and count at the same time, dangerous, huh? 7.3 and 2.30. Okay. Next one. The last one is my fifth one. And this is what, there's a few ways to do this. Or you change the length and the width at the beginning, and you keep sewing, and you just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you ask lock stitch on your machine to when you're sewing the last one. But sometimes you stop before, sometimes you stop after. I prefer to make it in memory. So maybe you see 1, 2, 3, 4, and I did 5, I know. So you see, there's an arrow here. My lock stitch, it turns blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm okay. And then I did my sample. Well, I did many sample. I'm presenting you the nice one. I did many sample to make sure I would match my 7 inches and 3/4. If it's too big, it won't be nice. It's thick, the fabric at the end. When it's finished, you have two thicknesses of fabric and one of batting. But even if it's a thin one, it's still stiff. It's standing good. Okay. So when this is finished, what you need to prepare here. So I need the 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And my fabric is ready. So I need 2 pieces of cotton, 1 piece of batting, and saving the seam allowance. And on the other side, there's no need. Okay. So my scallop will be here on top here. Oh, this is too big, maybe. Okay. So my scallop will be here. Okay. Same thing on the other one, but it always depends of the width of your fabric, because this one is fold. Huh? So it depends the width of your fabric. Also, as you can see, I save all my batting and then I sew them with a zigzag and I use them again. See, I did it on this little flower and all inside it's all the same. And you see, I made a leaf and I use it on the leaf also. All the leftover. Well, I'd rather save here to buy a nice machine. Huh? So this is my way of, okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to sew one to show you how to proceed. And oh yeah, I didn't tell you. So, and see, I will sew the sides here after my scallop, okay? But I already ironed the bottom. It's faster. When you prepare everything, it's faster. You don't have to get up, go and iron and come back, or sew and your iron is next to you. Sew, iron, sew, iron. I did everything first and then, okay. And what did I use? Well, regular F. You okay? A regular F foot. Huh? This is what I need. I don't use the A foot. Huh? F, you know, foot A is full underneath, while F is empty underneath. You know, it's a little bit empty. Or if you want, you can use F2. You don't use this right away. Okay? And, well, you don't need that. Okay? And just the width of the foot, my foot down, I want to make sure that I start right after the batting. I don't go that fast. So you see, all my tools are convenient, you know, right where I need, not too fast. Move my needle, start. And you know, Genome machine, when you have a decorative stitches, I'll go slow. I'll hold my button. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's sewing. Always 5 lock stitch at the beginning of every decorative stitches. And you see my machine is going slow even if I ask to go fast. Why? Because I'm holding my start stop button. Then I let go. When you're not sure you want to do it, you don't want to make a mistake, well, you hold your button. And I don't bother, you know. See, right after my batting. So I didn't count. Sometimes you count and say, oh, did I do 4 or 5? Oh, what did I do? Now, when it's saved, you have no problem. And the machine is doing exactly what you asked the machine to do. I'm going to cut my thread because I hate when it's messy, especially when I have visitors watching me. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so this is done. Now, your machine came with a nice little scissors. Okay, so I'm following. I leave off 1/8 of an inch around the scallop, all the way around. I don't bother with this yet. Whoops. Okay, and I turn the scissors the way of my scallop. You know, I don't use the scissors, the curve of the scissors this way. So it depends how you not how you work, how you want to cut. Okay, sometimes you need this side and sometimes you need the other side, you know, the round part of the scissors. Okay, then here, and the last scallop. Now, of course, I would go and iron this after, cut the edge at the end. And now I will clip, whoops, every every uh, every V here, you know, inside. So just a little clip. Be careful, don't cut the thread, huh? Okay. 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 And then make the scallop. And I would go to the ironing board, you know, if I'm not doing it now, it's too far, but from the camera here. But you see, now you have your scallop. You want them round, huh? Make sure. This is why the ironing is helping. I'm going to do finger press as much as possible. Okay, this is really round, round. I don't need the V, yeah? Okay, so this is good, huh? Okay, now I have to sew the end. Make sure it's all equal. And you need to sew. I keep the same foot. Oh, no. Whoop, 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 sit in. Oh, I need a straight stitch, huh? What do you think? And I like to use with the back stitch number 2. I like to do this. Okay. Oops. Make sure all is equal. Okay. Back stitch. gonna be strong. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Not that fast now. I'm gonna sew, my sewing will be bad. Stitch, cut my thread using my automatic thread cutter. And again, I would go, if it's too wide, you can remove, but again, I would go to the ironing board to open this, to ironing very flat. Finger press and an iron, there's a big difference. Okay. Okay, let's see. I do the good job. I did a good job. And then flip all the way. Okay, and for this flower, I'll stop here because my flower is ready. Is ready. But I have one more. This is the, when I made a mistake when I start with the scallop edge. Okay. So now what I have to do, I have to sew this to make it round. Okay, my hold on, my okay. So I start another one before I don't see. Okay, I start another one. Just I was teaching in French at 2 o'clock. Same project but in French. So you see what I do? I thread with a strong thread. I thread the needle and I just go slip stitch. You see, just one in front of the other one. Okay. Up. Okay. And come back here. And then I pull. Look at this. Then you pull. Make all this. It's going to leave just a little hole. Look at my flower already. It looks good already, yeah? So you do this 3 times, but 3 different size. Okay. Then, whoops, this moved. Okay, it moved. And then I have to make the leaf. But before you make the leaf, you have to think, what are you going to insert to hold the flower? So it's a dowel in English. Okay, so this is not, I didn't glue it yet because I wanted to show you. So you have to be, this is why you have to be careful here. Very tight or not tight. And you have to figure what size you want this. This is very big, huh? You see? And this is wood. But what I use, that tape for the gardening? I wrap it all the way around. I wrap all the way around my wooden stick. Okay? So this is important because when you do, you leave. You see, this one is sewn. You see? It's sewn already. I won't be able to do anything with that one, huh? Okay? So this is why you have to be careful with the leaf. The leaf I drew just, I pretend this is a leaf. You do it the width you want, the length you want. And we like to save money. Look, I kept all the little leftover. I don't remember if I told you. And I use it inside. Nobody will see this, you see? Nobody will notice this. And you save a little bit. I save here to spend over there. Okay? I guess I'm not the only one. Okay? So then you have to think about what you want to put inside. So I have, like I said, a wooden stick, thick or thin, whatever you have. But you can have that also. And where I shop? The dollar store. So you can take these also and maybe more than this. It depends what's in the store and you wrap it. So maybe this will, even if I fold this in a half, I will be okay to stop stitch. Yes, I would be okay. And it's sturdy enough. If I wrap it, it's sturdy enough to hold the flower. So let's say I drew my leaf, and I add my padding, and I sewed around. I fold this at the end right away before sewing, and I sew. Then I flip it over on the right side. And now I wanted to top stitch, but very close. So this is what I did here. I use my stitch. Oh, hold on. Oops. So I used my HP foot, the regular HP foot, but not the plate. I'll show you why. Remove this, attach this one. And you know, you always have to attach your foot and then make sure it's well attached with your screwdriver. Okay. And you see what is going on here? I didn't change my needle plate. I didn't change it. So this is why there's a hole on your foot. It gives you an 1/8 of an inch seam allowance. And this is what I did here. 1 inch of an inch. This is the way I did it. And then now I want to sew inside. I kept one for you to show you. But to do this, I need my needle in the center of the foot. So I'm going to ask my machine stitch number 4, which is supposed to be my left needle position. But since I didn't change my needle plate, it's right at it is at the right place. And I'm going to follow my previous seam. Okay, make sure with this little button here, and I can go. So I'm going around, following. I will stop. Okay, and come back. See, follow. And because the foot is narrow, see how easy it turns? It's really okay. Now I want to make sure. Okay, and I will, you know what I'll do? Up, and I'll come back to do a back stitch just to secure everything. Cut my thread, cut the excess of thread, and now, see, you leave. Oh, well, of course, you have to clean it, huh? Okay, and now, then you have to really sew, really. This is why this could be wider. It depends what you're going to insert. And you have to sew very close here to insert. You see, this is what I did here. Hold on. Okay, this is what I used. Okay, shish kebab, whatever you can find. Okay, so to slide it in. Okay, but to do this, you need your 1 inch of a stitch. Huh? So my thread is not inside the foot. Down, up to, whoops, didn't obey me. And one for down, up, and I got it. It's up there, my thread. Make sure always to have a clean back. Make sure you're going to pull your thread in your thread holder. Huh? And then equal, and as long as you want, you decide. There's no pattern for that. Didn't find a pattern anyway. Maybe you'll find something, but Pinterest I saw. Okay, and lock stitch and sewing really, whoops, even. And lock stitch. cut my thread, cut the thread. When the machine has finished to do his lock stitch, and you make you clean good. And is this one going in? I'll try to. Yes, exact. Whoop, hold on. No. So I will have to use these here. So this is why you need, okay. So it's fold, it's secure, slide it in perfectly without a problem. And then you will slide, or I will wrap this. I won't leave it this way. You wrap it with the dollar store, okay? And then you slide your flower. So let me, where's my, okay, my stick is here. Okay, so hold on, I'll turn the camera here. Okay, it's messy when we sew. And then you're supposed to glue them together, just a little bit of glue around to keep them together. And then over here, you slide something bigger, like a wooden bead to keep it at the right place, to prevent the sliding. Okay. There you go. And on top here, you can do a few things. You can glue a little piece of fabric if you want, or you can glue a button. Hold on. You can glue a button. See the flower button? Huh? And there's others, different ideas. We all have buttons a lot in the house. Huh? So button, or you cover your own button, but you have to glue it because this is wood. Can't help that. Huh? Okay. And this will give you your wooden, not your wooden, your fabric flower with the leaf. Hey, not bad, huh? Short little project, but the reason of the project is to make you use certain functionality of the machine. And oh yes, I didn't show you. Hold on. So my scallop, it was here. Didn't show you how to save it. How to save my here. My scallop is here. So you remember I did 5. Let's say I won't change anything, okay? I want 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock stitch. You want to save this. So see the folder? You want to save it in the folder. This time I'm not doing embroidery. I have to open ordinary file. And in ordinary file, you see, I save in French, là, feston et scallop. Scallop large, medium, small. They're saved. Let's say I want to do this one now. No, I wanted to sew. Did I? No, I have to pull it out. She's Celine. Oh, yeah. Okay, I want this one. Okay. Are they all there? I want 5. I see only 3. So lock stitch turns blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, everything is there. So, usually we save embroidery design, but we can also save ordinary or decorative stitches. But this time it will go onto your ordinary ORD capital letters and ORDF small letters, and you give it a name: large, medium, small. So you can recall them whatever you need them, instead of doing the same, instead of calculating all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm okay. Whew, done. What time is it? I'm 3 minutes late. Hold on. I went over 3 minutes. Hold on. Oh, this is too big now. Hold on. I'm in trouble. I want to shrink my. Oh, I can. Okay, so who's that? Ginger. I love this. So easy. Yes. Hello from SD. SD is, I don't know where it is. My English is not that good. Oh, this project is so beautiful. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Janie. Pilar, since a long time I didn't see you. What are the measurements of each strip of fabric? Okay, I'll come back. Hold on. Hello, Celine. I'm late today, but I will catch up. Yeah, you see, um, you yeah, Genome save everything. We have a new platform now. Let me. I want to come back. Hold. Oh yeah, I got it. Okay, so okay. Somebody asked me what is the size. What are the measurements of each strip? So these are my measurement. I hope you can take a screen capture. I'm holding it. Okay. I have no pattern for this, I just tried it and what I like, I save it. So I wrote, here is the stitch width, stitch length of each scallop. 7.3, 2.0 for the large one, 7 and 1.7 for the medium one. You see, I make my mark, and then 5.5 by 1.3 for the small one. So the strip here is 7 inches and 3/4 for the large one, 6 inches for the medium one, and 4 inches and 1/4 for the small one. And this is the width of the strip. For the large, 3 inches, medium, 2 inches and 1/4, and small is 1 inches and 3/4. Okay, so I hope you were able to do a screen capture. If you had no time to do it or you don't know how to do it, well, you can review that. You can replay this little video and stop the video where to see just these measurements. Okay, you can change the measurement. It's up to you, but don't make it too long. It's going to be hard. It's going to be large. If you have a large piece of wood, well, okay, but if it's too large, you're going to have a hard time to do your little see, you're gathering. See, okay. Okay. Wait, bon, là, I'm going to speak French because this lady speaks French. Lynn Tellier, j'ai parlé à mon superviseur et c'est votre marchand qui vous doit l'explication. J'ai lu votre courriel, là, j'étais pour vous écrire. Okay. And I'm saying hello to everybody. There's no more question, I think. Hold on. Cute project, Shirley, cute rose. Yeah. And you don't need to water them, huh? You don't need to water them. They'll always stay nice. So, okay. And beautiful flower. It looks so easy to do. Thank you for a great idea. Well, good. Well, you know who you should thank? You should thank Pinterest. Beverly, hello, Celine. Running a little late today, but we'll catch up. Replay. Exactly. Perfect. Perfect. So easy. It is easy. But no matter what, it takes time, huh? But the flower is there forever. Okay, so I want to turn the camera for caméra avant. Whoops. Okay. Alors, then I'm sorry, I spoke French. So I'm saying goodbye to everybody and see you next week. Bye bye. Have a good week. Oh, and it's Mother's Day, huh? This in Canada anyway. This Sunday. So these flowers are less expensive than the one in the store. Bye bye, everybody.